Hey you guys, my name is Chrissy Tager, and today we're going to be talking about kind of a non-party party. For sake of this training, we're going to reference this as a Story Links shopping event. Now I'm going to go more into this on what that means, but the cool thing about this sort of shopping event is that it can either stand alone and you can just run it in your Instagram stories, or you can add it in conjunction with maybe an online party you're already running, whether that be in a group on Facebook or a profile on Instagram. All right, so before we dive into this, let's talk about a few of the benefits of doing a shopping event like this. As I just mentioned, this can stand alone. If either you or your hostess isn't looking to run her shopping event in a traditional party platform, online or in person, this offers kind of a different way, a different method to do it that relieves some of that stress. What I have also found is that less content is actually going out, but the content that you are putting out packs a bigger punch and it reaches more people. Not only are you reaching your audience in your stories, but your hostess is also reaching all of hers. You can go a step further too and link it to your Facebook page, so you're reaching even more people. You're hitting two platforms and you're hitting two different audiences. I find this not only saves time, but it is quicker and easier, not just for you as the rep or your hostess, but for your shopper. The customer is able to easily see the product, click on the link, and it takes them directly to your rep website and to your hostess's party, more specifically to that exact product that you're sharing. All right, before we go any further, I'm gonna break this down. So if anyone is unfamiliar with Instagram or Instagram stories for that matter, I'm gonna show you what the heck I'm talking about. So these little bubbles up here, these are stories. When you click on them, they're gonna give you videos or graphics, whatever. But now we have the option to add a shopping link to our stories, and that is what I'm going to show you today. Here is an example story that I posted that includes the shopping link. When I click this little button, it gives me the link and it brings me directly to my replicated website so that my customers can easily shop the product that I just shared. You've seen an example of this. You can imagine the possibilities, right? Like, we can share these stories, add links that directly take our customers to our replicated websites, and we can also do that within a certain party that we've set up in our back office. So I'm gonna walk you through step by step on how you do this and what you need from your hostess at the same time. All right, step number one, coach your hostess. Have a conversation with them and decide on how many days you're gonna do this. Maybe you're just doing it one day. Maybe you wanna do it a few days. It's totally up to you. Determine what works for you both. But most importantly, you want to request that when you post any content to your stories, and obviously you're going to have that shopping link on there, you are going to tag them and request that when you tag them, they'll get something in their Instagram inbox that says that you have tagged them in your story. It will give them an option to share it to their stories. This is where we get that kind of double hit on the audiences that we're reaching. So that's important to make sure that they always share the stories that you are posting, but when you share those stories, you got to make sure that you tag them specifically and make sure that they share it. All right, step number two, you're gonna set up and save your party. Now you're gonna do this exact same way you would go about setting up any party in your back office, whether it's in person or online. You're gonna log in, set up your party, put in your hostess information, and then it's gonna generate those two links at the top, the ones that say party home and party shopping. You're gonna grab that second link, party shopping, and I always go ahead and I save it in the notes on my phone. That way I can easily access it, I can easily grab it, so when I need to make a story post, I have that link right at my fingertips. And here is a little example tutorial for you visual learners like myself. So I'm gonna grab the second one. This is party shopping, and I'm gonna store this in my notes on my phone or text it somewhere where I can easily find it. Okay, that's my general shopping link. Now, I'm gonna also, now that I've copied this link, I'm gonna create a new tab here and I'm gonna paste it into the address bar. That's gonna bring me directly to our shopping event that I've set up. And I'm gonna this time click on an actual product. I'll just click on the new pink Mojave Light and Tights. And I'm gonna now grab this slightly longer address, and this I'm going to also paste into my notes for the specific product link. Now, something I want to show you is every single time that you have a product link, this one, see these last 4 numbers? That's my product ID. If we go back here, you can see our product ID is 6084 and the address ends in 6084. So this link would take me directly to this product. Now, for a time saver, because I don't want to have to always be going back and doing all these steps to find it, I want to do something simple and fast. So instead of going through that process that I just did for every single time I want to share a product, I'm going to go back to, let's say, I'm on my website, and this time I want to share the Lilac Gym Tank. Guess what? Here's the product ID. I'm going to copy that, and all that I'm going to do is pull up my notes, and I'm going to replace this product ID with a new one. Now, when I take this link, I can share it. I can put it in my stories. I can put it in my browser. It's going to take me right here. I think this is a super great time saver. I use it a lot. I use it in all my parties. It's going to make your life so much easier. All right, now that you have coached your hostess, set up your party in your back office, and saved your shopping links for easy and quick ways to share your products, we are moving on to step 3, and that is to post and share your stories and kick off your Story Links shopping events. All right, so Story Links shopping events kind of mirror the same sort of activity we would typically do for an online party. Now, what I mean by this is we like to kick things off with kind of a welcome, kind of an intro to let people know what you're doing. In this instance, I would go on and either post a graphic or better yet a video and just let your audience know what you're doing. Hey, I'm hosting an online shopping event with my friend so-and-so. I love it if you want to join me and support her. I'm going to be sharing right here in the stories some of my favorite must-have Zaya pieces. That's it. It could literally be like 30 seconds to kick it off. But remember the important part. When you do this, you want to definitely add that shopping link, and you definitely want to tag your hostess so that then they can get that and share that to their stories so that all of their friends and family know that they're hosting this event with you. Now I'm going to show you exactly how to add that link to your Instagram stories. So when you're logged into your account, I'm in my Zaya Gal Instagram account, I'm going to add a story by pushing the little plus sign in the upper right hand corner. From there, I'm going to click the story, and for training's sake, I'm just going to pick a graphic. Okay, this was a review I did this morning. I'm not going to do a video, but in this case, I hope that you would do a video so that you can share and kind of let them know who you are, talk about your hostess, Zaya, all that good stuff. For this though, I'm just going to use a graphic. I'm going to select the picture that I took this morning, and now that that's up, whether it's a video or a still image, from there, you're going to click that sticker icon. So it's the second one, it's the one next to the letters, okay? So it has a little smiley face sticker. You're going to click that. And from there, you are going to have all these options. We want to select the link option. See right there, it says link, and we're going to click that. This brings you to this screen. From there, we're going to paste that URL right into that link. Remember, we saved it into our notes. So I'm going to go right back here into my notes. I'm going to copy that link. I'm going to go back to my Instagram, and I'm going to hold my finger down to easily paste it. There it is. Now, remember, you want to make sure that that link goes directly to that product. But now we can customize what that sticker says as well. So I'm going to add right here, it says sticker text. And for this case, I'm just going to say shop. You could have the exact, the product name in there, whatever you wanted to say. I'm just going to use shop, okay? So it's going to look like this. And then I'm going to hit done. And that's going to give me this great sticker. I can move it anywhere I want. You can tap it and it will change colors. You can be creative. I like to add additional graphics like little arrows to whatever it is that I have the link to. If you want to add additional graphics on there, click that same sticker thing. I like to type in arrow or whatever you want to put, and you can actually have it, if you want it showing from the leggings or whatever, you can add that in there. So it is super easy to do, really quick, and it allows your shoppers to easily shop the product that you're sharing. Those are really the 3 components of a Story Links shopping event. You know what to talk to your hostess about, how to set up your shopping event in your back office and save those links, and you also know how to actually add that link to your stories and share, right? Let's wrap this up with what content you want to share. Whether you're doing it in one day or over a few days, there are a few basics that you want to include, and they do pretty much mirror what you would typically do on an online party. As we talked about, you want to share a little intro or a welcome so people know what you're doing. Number 2, you want to definitely share products, your favorite, your must-haves. These can also show the back of a product. You can put a little graphic in there, and again, shopping link is there, and tag your hostess. The other thing you want to include, though, is anytime someone purchases something, make a thank you post. Just as you would in an online party, I love to actually show the products that they purchased. You can still add the shopping links in there, because usually when somebody buys something, you'll see it again repeated in that party that other people are buying it. So as an example, I would simply post something like this: thank you for your order. I would tag my hostess, and again, if you want to link that product, you can. And then finally, you also want to give a little wrap up at the end of the day or the end of the few days. Do a little video or thank you for everyone that purchased from you or was a part of your Story Links shopping event. I like to wrap up parties with always giving people an option of either stay connected with you and give them your social media links, how they can follow you. Number 2, if they want to host another party just like this, maybe they want their own affiliate link or event link, something like this, that they have the option to run something just as the hostess did and make sure people know what they're going to be getting. They're going to get a bunch of free and half off Zaya. People want that, you guys. So make sure that that's an option. And then the final option as you wrap up and say thank you is, of course, the opportunity to join you and rep. So make sure you never leave people hanging, that they have a place, they know where they can go. But any of those options are great options, and make sure people know how to stay connected. So that's it, you guys. A new platform that we can offer to our hostesses and our customers for a fun, easy, and quick way to shop our products. I always encourage you, try something new. See what you like, see what works, what doesn't, but keep it fresh, not only for your customers, but for you as a rep.